Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. I see Pinky back there. We have some mail as well. Oh boy, two things. Okay, do I have any... Okay, yeah, this can just easily go. I mean, one of these is Gulliver, so like... I kinda knew Gulliver, I just wasn't expecting anyone else to send me a letter. We'll start with Dina. Surprise for Steven. This is out of the blue, but the other day I found the perfect present for you. This time I'm confident you'll like it. Really confident. I kept the receipt. Let me know. Hopefully yours. Aw. Well, let's see. Do I like it? Parlor wall. That's a good wallpaper, so yeah. I'm from Gulliver. Sending this letter from Belgium. I got a statue here of a little kid. He's very stylish. I get to use a made version of him. I don't want that, Gulliver. Why would I want that? I don't want this. Gulliver. Why? So, I have a little micro rant today. And like, I'm not 100% sure where to lay the blame with this micro rant. Yeah, I'll keep the parlor wall. I'll keep the modern wood floor. Not gonna keep the floor. So, I ordered more Timmies. Got my Timbits. Because Uber Eats gave me another 75% off thingy. Up to $20. So, I got, like, a good bit of food for, like, 12 bucks. It was actually cheaper than that, because 2 parts of it didn't show up. The 2 coffees, well, coffee cup things, didn't show up. And when I questioned the driver, he was very defensive. And yeah, had already been a little rude. And I was basically just being like, hey, could you make sure? Like, you know. And he was very rude. The bag itself was also suspiciously easy to open and get into. So, and on the side the drinks were on. So, yeah, I get the feeling he nicked them. My friend's saying noises make me want to dance. So, what can I do for you? Let's chat. Thinking I want some new furniture. Let's change things up. Unless I can't find the perfect piece. If I find something good, will you please pick it up for me? Yeah, I could do that. So, yeah. I don't have my coffee. I also was picking up a hot chocolate for someone else who lives here. And an ice cap for my sister. That showed up. The ice cap showed up. It's just the other 2 drinks did not. So, yeah, I'm a little annoyed about that. Because I was actually kind of looking forward to that French vanilla. It's what I was mostly putting the order in for. I'm gonna have to just, like, go for a walk to get one at some point once my toe isn't hurting. And I feel like I can actually make the walk. There's actually a Tim Hortons closer to here than I thought. So, because, like, Google Maps lists the one that all the orders are coming from as closed for some reason. Like, permanently closed, even though it isn't. So, yeah. Unless maybe it is closed to general traffic and is only open to DoorDash stuff, / Uber Eats stuff. But that feels a little weird. But, yeah. Unless they give me another 75% off, in which case, you know. Who am I to argue with turning $40 worth of food into 12 bucks? Like, Reggie, can't visit because I'm at home. It's on your mind. Just watch out. This may seem so random. Do you know what I'm thinking about this very moment? Socks. You're right. The other day I went to Barbara's house and took off my shoes. I was embarrassed to discover I had a hole in my sock. Someone noticed I had my foot. I had to hop around the house on one leg. The side, it looks so weird hopping around. She didn't notice the hole in my sock. You don't wear socks. None of you do. Buying more shoes. I am literally the only person in this town that wears socks and shoes. I don't know how Kix stays in business. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, this is why people don't generally like food delivery, is like, quite honestly, and I might get a little hate for this, especially from American viewers, who, you know, are very touchy around this subject. I basically, because of how rude this guy was being, the missing items, the suspiciously easy to open bag, I took the tip away. It was only like $6 anyway, so it's not like he lost a lot of money, but it's the principle of it. He provided bad service, so no, I'm not rewarding that. The tip is a tip. It's something you reward good service with, not, you know, not an expectation. At least that's how it is up here in Canada land. Like, and quite honestly, like, had he been like, yeah, I'll go check, I was going to increase the tip. Whether they had the drinks or not, I was going to increase the tip and be like, alright, like, you're doing better service. Like, I was already doing a 20% tip, so, you know, here, have more. So you today, bucko? What's up? Let's chat. Feeling a little lonely. Want someone to corner my place and hang out. But you? Yeah, right now. Sure, I could do right now. I mean, I'm gonna dig up this fossil really quick, but like, because like it's right here. See, this fossil right here. It's pretty neat. But, like, I'm not happy I did it. Like, I'm not happy I didn't get my order either, you know, but it's just one of those things where it's like, man, money. Maybe pick up a point or two for your own place. Maybe I will. I mean, she's definitely had her way with this house. It's not bad, but she does have a trap bench. Oh, this freaking music, man. You think my place is cool, right? It should totally be in a style magazine. Should be. I'm super picky about how I design the roots. I mean, there is, but I don't want none of your stuff. Well, I don't want to be mean about it. I just don't want to buy your stuff. Yes. Yeah, let's see if I can buy this. I'll take it. Not that I don't like her having ice cream, it's just kind of ugly, mixed with the rest of her furniture and flooring, and I just bumped my toe. Ow. Displaying my clothes like that. Always have, it's like I always have a very fashionable guest order party. I mean, that's fair. When I go shopping, I end up with more and more stuff. Maybe I should just quit shopping. I mean, I feel that. My place is cool, right? It should be the style. It should be. But, yeah, like, it's one of those things of, like, I'm not that bothered by it. It's just annoying, you know? Because, like, it's like, on top of everything, it took longer because apparently they ran out of chicken. The way the dude worded it to me is they didn't have any, period, and I was getting some chicken wraps, and they was like, they don't have any chicken, can they substitute, you know, the things with steak? And it's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, that was the first interaction with him, which was fine. He was kind of blunt, but fine. I mean, it was quick messages, that made sense. But they got progressively ruder as time went on. It's like, my guy, like, I'm just waiting on you, I'm not... Like... But yeah, it's it is a little sad that the French vanilla has gotten, like, $1.80 more expensive than it used to be. As is their hot chocolate. Though I think the hot chocolate was always like $2.50, so it's only gone up like $1.30. The medium French... No, the medium French vanilla was like $2.50 as well. It's a double-double. It was a straight $2. Then the French vanilla was $2.50. The double-double is still like just a flat $2. My place is great. Should be in a style magazine. I should actually start talking. Like my place, Bucko? It's even better when you're in it. Aww. One more. I don't play that, but people think I do. Just keep being us. You don't play the guitar? I mean, I can play it badly. How bad I'm playing it. It's pretty bad. Hey, my cute yellow butterfly. You never guessed I keep bugs in my house, huh? I caught it for you. I would guess that. But okay, I should probably get going. Good home already? Anything in my room? I'm gonna say good, I guess. Still more work to do in here then. It was fun. Thanks for coming over. I didn't want to say it was great because I had the feeling she was gonna be like, yo, you're just flattering me. It's like, but can never win. I just could never win. Poppy! We haven't seen you in a little bit. Steven, this isn't presumptuous, but I think you use a rocking chair. Poppy, you're calling me old. I'm aging. It's amazing what you find when you clean your room. I saw this, I thought of you. So, it's not your taste, you can just throw it away. Nah, it's fine. So, Joe, that's the damage this week, girl. Yep. 102. Alright. I'm okay with that price, but I'm not gonna buy 1,000 at that price. Penelope! And so are you today. We want to talk about Parmesan. Latest. It's a favor. A present for Poppy, but I'm too... You're too busy? She's right there. Oh yeah, it's asking so much. Hey, I have a delivery for you. Got a delivery. It's from Penelope, who's like 20 feet to the south. Wow, something from Penelope for me. It's the occasion. Let's open it up. A cherry? Certainly nice. Aww. Thanks so much for the delivery. Can I see you in this? At least I can do. Green warm-up jacket. Hey, I delivered that thing to Poppy. Yeah, I'm really getting around. Delivered it. Here's the story. Maybe didn't like what I said over it. It sounded like she liked it to me. I'm so confused. Am I that bad at reading things? Okay. I'm very confused. Okay. Steph.exe has stopped responding. Yeah, I have now played a bit of the new update for Path of Exile 2. Not a huge amount, because my game crashed. Though I'm pretty sure the game crashed because the servers crashed. They've done like 3 small updates already since the update dropped, so things have probably been a bit broken. And I have started working towards the Huntress's new ascension. Because, like, she has the same starting point as the Poison Archer I was using. but is decently different. She's a mix of melee and ranged, where the archer is pure range. So, you know, kinda neat. May as well come check out our police station. Hello, sir. Oh, you're Mayor Steven, right? Sorry, I didn't recognize you right away. Can't about faces. Well, always here if you need me, I guess. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Here is a lost and found. It's a lost and found item. Friends found around town. They claim them, so it's right to take something home. Probably. So, you're looking at a cabin bed. Take that home? Nah, I'll leave it here. Of course, sorry. It's not my business. Common chair? Nah, I'll leave it. And a men's toilet. Nah, I'll leave that here. Hey, I don't need no men's toilets. Doing a fine job, though. If you go with the modern police station, you do get a different, police officer dog. Booker is he's kind of a slacker, but he's a lovable slacker. I believe the other one's name is Looker? I could be wrong on that. Someone will have to correct me. But the other one is much more, like, by the books, studious, you know? That's how they be. Let's come see Barbara. She's asleep. Hey. Fluff, why did you just wake me up? Oh, sorry. It's not healthy to get woken up randomly like this. 12 hours of continuous beauty rest. But you were sleeping standing up, and that's dangerous. I mean, you don't own a bed, but you do have a manhole cover. I feel bad, though. But yeah, I'm almost half expecting, like, an angry text or two, just randomly. But, like, it wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't also recognized that delivery driver, and also had an item missing last time he delivered something. So, like, he also did not look like the picture provided, and yeah. There's a lot sketch about that order. Hello, Annalisa. Oh, hello, looking great. Thought I might run into you here, Gumdrop. No. I know the shops aren't open yet, but I just felt like recording now. Partially because I am a little tired. I didn't sleep the best. It took me a bit to fall asleep, and then I woke up a couple times, and then, like, just didn't sleep as long as I wanted, so... yeah. Need some fossils assessed, my man. I mean, I don't need them assessed, but I would like them assessed. Nah, I'm good. Trying to do a think thunk on things I can yap about. It's like I haven't played enough of the new update in Path of Exile to really talk much about it. I know probably for a while as well, there's going to be a lot of people talking about Mina the Hollower, which I'm kind of tempted to pick up as well, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to pick it up yet. It seems very like old Zelda Game Boy game type deal, so I kind of want it. I just know I'm kind of terrible at playing new games. Like, I don't know if any of you guys can sympathize with this or not, but like, I'll buy a game that I'll want to play, and then I'll start playing it, get like half an hour in, be like, that was fun, turn it off, and then just not touch it again for like 6 months. I'm gonna sell these. I don't need a rocking chair. I need money and space, though. Okay, I need to get out about another 50,000. Might get out like 60,000 just to be completely safe on money. Though that does remind me, like, okay, I understand where some people are coming from, because Mina the Hollower has a system to it where when you die, you drop your currency. And there's so many people going, oh, it's a Souls-like, because it's like, huh? Since when is that idea specifically Souls-like? Like, don't get me wrong, Dark Souls does it, but so did Diablo 2. Like, literally, when you die in Diablo 2, you drop all of the money you're carrying, and a portion of what is in your character's personal stash. Or at least a portion of it. You also drop all of the gear you're wearing. You have to go and interact with your corpse to get your gear back. But Joan was around here. There she is. Like, so by that metric, it's actually a Diablo-like. Except, you know, people use that to mean an ARPG. And like, it kind of drives me crazy how any game with any amount of remote difficulty to it immediately gets pegged with, oh, it's Souls-like. It's like, is it though? And like, the main problem is, like, there is no solid definition of even what a Souls-like is. So it's like, you'll get some people who will describe it as basically just an unforgivingly hard game. Except, I would not say Dark Souls is that unforgiving. Like, because maybe it's me, but if all the game is going to take away from me on death is some money, that's fine. I can grind that back. Like, literally in the first Dark Souls, there's a bridge rather early on, where as you go to cross it, a dragon breathes fire and it kills a bunch of enemies on the bridge. Well, as you progress a little further, you unlock a shortcut that lets you go from that bridge. Like, literally, as you cross that bridge, you get to a shortcut that takes you back to a bonfire. Interacting with a bonfire respawns enemies. This dragon's breath kills the enemies that are on the bridge. So you use the shortcut to climb up, have the dragon kill all the enemies for you. You get the souls, then you go back down, sit at the bonfire, get up, repeat, and it's probably like close to like 10, 15,000 souls an hour easily. Just going up and down. Literally not even playing the game, really. Like, losing souls really doesn't hurt. What are you trying to buy? You don't need a whiteboard. And I don't want to crush your dreams either. So I guess we're just not going to be talking with Costello today. It's fine. Like, everyone has their own descriptor as to what a Souls-like game is to them. To me, a Souls-like game would be a game that controls exactly like Dark Souls, with similar mechanics to Dark Souls. That would be a Souls-like. Much in the same way that I would not call, say, Dragon Quest Monsters a Pokemon-like, but I would call Cassette Beasts a Pokemon-like. Because Cassette Beasts, you have different types of cassette that you throw at the beasts, and each cassette has a different catch rate of beast. Each beast has its own separate catch rate. Dragon Quest Monsters, you just beat up the monster and then you hit the scout button, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's the same scouting all the time. There is no making it better with the scouting itself. You can use items to make it better, but that's not the same thing. They are different things. Also, cassette beasts you fight with one monster at a time. Pokemon you fight with generally one monster at a time. Dragon Quest Monsters, you're generally fighting with 3 monsters at a time, which again is a difference. It's closer to a Digimon-like, if we're gonna start categorizing these games. That costs down now. You're looking for anything in particular? I never know what I'm looking for until I see it. That's fair, my man. It's the best way to shop. Like, I really feel like people are just trying way too hard to make every game fit into a genre. I may as well fill out some flowers here. And, like, that's where the, like, Souls-like thing comes from, is, you know, well, how do you classify Mina the Hollower? It's top-down, very Zelda-like, but Zelda games don't do that anymore, so you can't just say Zelda-like, you know? It's like, it's a top-down adventure game. That's kind of what it is. I couldn't remember if I already checked the campsite, so I had to go check. Like, there are game categories, but they're a lot more broad, which I think is people's problem. Because, like, they want specifics, and it's like, but games aren't specific, you know? I mean, it's where, like, outside of the designs, I wouldn't say Pal World is much like Pokemon at all, outside of their specifically lifted designs and their almost one-to-one lifted catch rates for their critters. Like, that was done to be controversial. And quite honestly, if it was not Nintendo suing them, but Game Freak and Pokemon Company, they might actually be in a lot of trouble. Because their designs are, like, Okay. I'm gonna sit down on the bench while I explain this. So, in copyright and designs, there is a certain amount of leeway for parody. So, like, if I were to make my own Kirby, if I decided to make my own of this guy, and say I made, you know, I don't know, Derby. He's Derby. He drives cars. He's patterned like a checkered flag. But you know, because he drives cars, he's got long legs on the little bulbous body. So like, you get the Kirby body, but like super long legs and feet. Like if I made that, made a game around that, that would be distinct enough. I feel at least that would probably be distinct enough away from Kirby that Hal wouldn't have any grounds to really sue. But if I were to take this, give him like a spike horn and paint him checkered, and be like, that's Derby, and then try to sell that, no, that's too close. Looking at it, any reasonable person would go, yeah, that's Kirby. And that's how a lot of the Pal World designs that were meant for shock value look. Like, they are, just looking at them, you're like, oh yeah, that's a Pokemon. That is just straight up a Pokemon. They straight up have Lucario. Like, you know, they've gone into the realm where it's past parody and into copying, which is where Pocket Pal, the developers, could really have gotten into trouble if the actual holders would be the ones suing them instead of Nintendo itself, which can't hit them for the designs because Nintendo technically doesn't own those designs. Like, it's, yeah. Man, I've yapped about a lot of stuff today. I should probably get this finished up, though. I'm gonna try to come back later on my own time and talk with Sable and check out the Nookling shop and all that. I might forget, though. I'll probably forget. I mean, it's close enough to 10 that, like, I could just leave the game running and then just go talk to them. But, yeah. That's gonna be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.